Merman and the loft conversion during the murderous excursion. Hello! Welcome, everybody! Are we ready to solve a mystery? Hey, Tarako! Alright! Alright, let's see. 1/4/2025, 23/14, 23/18. 23/18 sounds like us. Okay. If I remember correctly, we may have just killed a man. Things escalated quickly before we'd called it a night last time. Herman Merman may have killed a man.
Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Oh, come now. I made sure there were plenty of air holes.
I'm sure you did, madam.
These coats are positively stunning.
I'd better not catch you running around in my clothes, dear.
That unfortunately never happened.
Lady Unterwald.
Oh, are you still here?
How can I get into Arthur's quarters?
Maybe I shouldn't entrust such an important task to you.
I can do it. I just need a gentle reminder.
It's been a
There's a
week.
fuse box in the sleeper carriage. You might be able to lure him out that way.
Oh, yeah.
Understood!
And try to be discreet, will you? For heaven's sake.
Well, discretion is my middle name. If my name... Actually, what would Herman Merman's middle name be? It would have to rhyme with Herman and Merman. I will let you guys
I think I should get on.
get on behind the
Make
name
sure you
and
get
figure
the
out
job done.
an appropriate middle name for Herman. Herman Sherman Merman, yes!
Hello.
Oi, you! What's going on in there?
There was a mishap with the ventilation system, but it's all fine now. Now, if you'll excuse me. The door is bolted shut. I'm not getting through there. There's nothing in there to flush.
Never stopped you before. Alright, fine. I'll go turn off the fuse box.
Once the sale goes through, assuming everything...
Wait! Where'd the little girl
I'm
go?
not sure if I'm in need of a boot polish right now. This way, lounge Unterwald.
Did you see that drunkard being dragged out of the dining carriage?
I suppose some people just can't handle their liquor.
Good thing the doctor was on hand to help.
Hold on. There's a doctor aboard? Is he single? Oh, you better call him over. I can feel the vapors coming on.
I wouldn't
Go
hold up
get
hope,
it, man.
Evelyn. He seems quite attached to Lady Unterwald.
Go get it,
Follows her
Evelyn.
around all day like he's her pet, bless him.
Anyone else caught sight of that suave businessman aboard?
No, pray tell.
He goes by Jean. I heard he was a property magnate.
No,
Was.
no, apparently he's an oil man.
Well, consider my interest thoroughly piqued.
Trust me, I've got a system.
Hey, Scribbles.
That's what they all say.
I'm feeling lucky.
You said that last...
Wait, oh, is there like a different one for each?
Here's the suit.
You better not be.
How are those slots treating you now?
Poorly. Thanks a lot, mister.
You're welcome. Is this how Herman?
What's in...
That's express reserve.
No! Hello there.
Sorry, I'm not buying whatever it is you're selling.
I'd rather not eavesdrop any further.
I'm glad we could assist each other today.
Hello.
Yes. Did you need something?
Need is a strong
I should
word.
probably leave you to it.
See you around.
I'm getting a little bit of deja vu, guys.
What do we have here?
We're waiting to be seated because someone forgot to make a dinner reservation.
I thought you were going to do it.
What do we...
We're
I thought...
The lock on this panel looks quite flimsy.
Now you'll let me use the lockpick, huh?
Let's see what we've got in here. If I pull at this wiring, it should cut power to the rooms.
Whoa. Who turned out the lights?
Damn. Looks like I've lost power to the room. I should probably take a break anyway.
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
That doesn't rhyme, Herman.
I wish Lady Unterwald hadn't dragged me into this mess. Exactly the sort of attire you'd expect from a paper-pushing bureaucrat. I'm not here to rifle through Mr. Ackerman's, unmentionables. Ooh, all too tempting to slip them on. But I need to focus on the task at hand.
Come, Merman.
I'm not sure that I need to look at the plumbing. It's quite soothing, all things considered. This was supposed to be your big break, Herman. Now you're hiding bodies and breaking into people's rooms? How did it come to this? Sturdy enough to hold a jacket, but not my interest. It looks neatly organized. I wouldn't mind writing my next novella on one of these. I wouldn't mind writing my next
On the desk lamp itself? Okay. You do you, Herman.
It's almost as if Lady Unterwald is staring right through me. I'd almost feel sorry for Mr. Ackerman if I didn't suspect he enjoyed this stuff. It's a collection of legal books. The Art of Law, Letters of the Law. There's one here titled Cole's Law, but I think that's a recipe book. It's the blue suit jacket that Mr. Liu was wearing. Jian Liu had this in his pocket. The blade is sufficiently lubricated and rather hard to handle.
What do we need all these plungers for?
Lady Unterwald asked me to deliver this to Arthur Ackerman. There, that should do it.
I knew it! Herman Merman! Oh, I'm such a huge fan!
Wait, that's not what he said.
Oh, so you're familiar with my cases.
Herman, just stick to your story. Stop embellishing.
What? This is exactly how I remember it. There's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
It's a much-needed change of attire. Those were Lady Unterwald's words, of course.
Our records show that you were in the luggage storage room when the murder took place.
That's right. Arthur came running in to tell me there'd been a murder. They needed a detective after all. I was happy to step up. Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
Your first instinct was to rush to the scene of the crime? That doesn't sound like you.
It was merely an opportunity to put my detectiving skills to the test. But more importantly, I needed to know if I was also a target.
Go on.
I thought if I could convince the killer I was onto them, perhaps they'd back off.
But your plan fell apart when the attorney lost the will, didn't it, Herman?
I hope you weren't counting on it for your big reveal.
Well, Help! Somebody get me out of here!
How long would you say you were hiding in that wardrobe, Herman?
It's hard to say. I was busy weighing up my options, considering my next moves.
That's Herman. He sounded terrified. Do you think he's wrapped up in Lady Unterwald's death?
I can't say for sure, but I think it's time we found out.
They can't know about Jean, Herman. Keep it together. Think, Herman. Think! Of course. Oh, you've outdone yourself this time, old chap. Herman Merman, master of disguise. These coats are positively stunning. Not the most... I'd better not. It was a gift from Mr. Liu. It's a bureau. It's a series of how to buy the art of rich dad, rich mom. What's with all the bouquets? There's a car. Now I can slip back to my quarters unnoticed.
Yeah, you are the master of nonchalance here, my friend.
This was supposed to be your big break, Herman. Now you're hiding bodies and breaking into people's rooms. How did it... There's nothing in there to flush.
Hold on.
That doesn't...
Alright, fine.
Nope. The door is bolted.
What a wonderful coat. You know, my sister had one just like it.
Oh my! It sounds like she had exquisite taste.
Indeed.
Hello there! Oh la la! You are truly a work of art, mademoiselle. You simply must allow me to paint you.
No,
Heavens, you'll make me blush. It is decided. You shall be my next muse. Just say the word. No! Thank you! Well, best be going.
All the blood. I think she might really be dead,
Dr.
guys.
Yes, ma'am?
It's me, Herman. I'm in disguise.
Good heavens! Where did you go? Are you close to finding the killer?
I'll explain later. Just pretend you didn't see me.
I saw nothing, Herman. I just hope you know what you're doing.
I think it's best if I left the singing to the professionals. Hello there!
Is there something I can help you with?
No! Thank you! Well, best be going. It's nothing interesting. Somebody on staff. These I'm not sure if...
Herman Merman. That's quite the costume change. Where'd you get the coat?
What? How did you see through my disguise so easily?
Your hand, dummy. You're still sporting that stab wound from our little knife game.
How observant. You'd make an excellent detective, you know.
Yeah, but it'd be too easy. Where's the fun in that?
Don't tell anyone you saw me!
See you around.
I'm afraid the Royce Express has been...
But to have vermin aboard...
I'm telling...
Oh, how...
Hello there! Hello? I guess nobody's there. Hello there!
I can't ask the guy about how his game's going? Nope.
What can I get you to drink, ma'am?
Nothing for me, thank you. Just passing through.
The name's Ron. Why not sit and share a drink with me?
Oh, he's friendly to ladies.
I'm sure, but I have pressing matters to attend to.
I hear you, ma'am. Ron will be right here if you change your mind.
They look like they're... I've made it to the sleeper carriage. If I can get to my quarters...
It's locked. What do you think? We could break down the door, or wait here. See if that snooping detective comes crawling back.
Oh, my. I'm not in need of a pet. It looks fairly impenetrable. Perhaps now is not a good time to confront my nyctophobia. Hello? Looks like nobody's home.
It looks like there's bugs on the door. Or is that water creeping down?
Oh, good evening, Mom.
Good evening. I was just passing by.
There's nothing untoward going on here.
We seem to have misplaced our keys, that's all.
I best be off.
Bye.
I can't risk getting to my quarters the usual way. I'll have to find another route.
I know it. I think I know what the things are for.
If there's anything I detest more than rodents, it's health inspectors.
Hello there!
Quoi? What are you doing in here? Take your business elsewhere!
I think I might be on to something here.
Yes, definitely Monty Python.
There's no way I'm getting up there. I'll lose my footing.
Don't worry, Herman. You have plungers.
No. No.
Alright, use your really slippery knife. Wait.
It's a pair of Lady Unterwald's boots. We happen to have the same shoe size. No.
Alright. Plungers on boots. Okay. Good idea. Now you're thinking like a...
I think I might be on to something here. I've successfully attached a suction cup to one of the boots.
Thinking like an adventure game.
Herman, Merman, you've done it again. I should be able to get on the roof with these. I've assembled a working pair of suction boots. With this new footwear, I should be able to slip into my room unhindered. Just a little further. Herman, you genius. Is that the missing will? If I can grab hold of it, we'll be one step closer to solving this thing. Oh my God! Oh, that sneaky little rat stole my keys.
Well done, Arthur.
Ah, just wait until I get my hands on them.
Well, Arthur?
What does it say?
I'm not sure I should...
Oh, get on with it.
All right, all right. It reads as follows. I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to... Arthur Ackerman.
What?
Well, that's a twist.
You poisonous goat! You turned her against us!
We were right to distrust you. Hand over that will. Hey, that's your hearing horn.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is it, Mother?
Arthur clearly manipulated my dear sister's living will in his own favor.
No!
Then murdered her to claim the estate for himself.
It's not what it looks like.
Oh dear.
Seize him!
You! Oh, it took me hours, but I finally clawed my way out of that case.
Mr. Liu, where have you been?
Uh-oh.
Oh, thought you could get away with it, did you?
What the hell did I do?
But you idiot! This imposter is walking around in my suit.
I am?
And where is his accomplice, that bumbling detective?
I'm afraid he vanished without a trace. We'll likely never see him again. My goodness! That woman needs our assistance!
Don't worry! I've got her! No, I've got her! You're interfering with my heroic rescue!
And this is how Herman died.
Now that's a twist!
Herman, Merman, how kind of you to rejoin us.
Now, what are we going to do with you?
Oh, look! Another tunnel.
How many tunnels did they build? Oh, look! It's Bianca! Is that what we named her, Bianca? No, or did we name her Remy? What was the rat's actual name?
Lady, we just want to know the truth. Can't you just tell us what happened?
I'd love to tell you, officer, but I'm afraid it's all classified. Top secret. My lips are sealed.
That's Halson on the
Baby,
left.
We've been at this for days. I'm not sure if I have it in me anymore.
Diana, please. We're all just looking to wrap this up.
Was it money? Vengeance? A burning hatred for the elderly?
The tragic death of Lady Unterwald wasn't my doing. In fact, it made my mission terribly complicated.
Mission? What mission?
We found you at the scene, Diana, but you weren't on the manifest. There's no record of you ever boarding the train.
Probably just a clerical error. I'm sure it happens all the time.
It's highly suspicious, you have to admit.
This is the sort of detail that could be very compelling to a jury.
Fine. I can tell you aren't going to stop asking, but it won't do you any good, you know.
Start at the beginning.
Oh, my first mission in the field. I can hardly believe it. Oh, there's so much to remember. So much that can go wrong. And I feel like I'm sweating buckets. I'm nervous, April. Was this a mistake?
Hey, you've earned this. Don't you forget that. Besides, didn't you want the chance to show those losers in accounting how it gets done?
You're right. It just doesn't feel real to me yet.
You're just too used to being underestimated and ignored by a bunch of relics in their stuffy suits.
Pretty much anyone with a modicum of power, if you think about it. Now they want to put me on a mission. In the
Hey, Schwa!
I'm not sure that it makes sense.
Talking of stuffy suits, here comes one now.
Ladies, how are we this fine morning?
Morning, Phil.
April Benelli, as you very well know, my name is not Phil. If you insist on addressing me by name, it's Sir Philately Stamp.
Yes, Sir Philately Stamp. Sorry, sir.
Let's just dispense with the pleasantries, shall we? Diana, there's no easy way to say this. You're off the mission.
What?
Oh, I stand corrected. There was an easy way to say it. Word came from up top. We're to shut down this whole unit.
But why?
Oh, the usual. Something about a bloated budget, the numbers not adding up. Accounting is ironically quite unaccountable when it comes to things like answering questions. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If you came here looking for mission gadgets or to requisition a vehicle, I'm afraid we already relocated anything useful. Now, I'd best be off. This red tape isn't going to put itself up.
Oh, April. This was my best shot at getting into the field. I'm just so tired of being a civil servant.
Is that right? Well, I'm tired of being civil. Come on, we're getting you on that train.
What do you mean?
If they won't let you join the party, we'll crash it in style. This bike could be our ride out of here, Diana. It's a little beaten up, but it should still be salvageable. What do you think?
Brilliant! I'll take a look around.
If we get this bike working, I'll drive us right out of here.
Damn, no wonder they left it here. Bike's all out of fuel and the wiring has seen better days. Hello, cutie. What are you doing here?
Carla.
Ah, I see you've met Agent M. She was to be your partner.
M?
Wait, this is Agent M. You told me she was a field agent.
No, I believe I said she's from a field.
You might not be perfect, but I'll take any help I can get.
Alright, so her name starts with M.
You're coming with me, Agent M.
I guess M is for mouse, but...
Agent M experiment results. Subject demonstrated a predictable fondness for cheese. Subject demonstrated unusual attraction to shiny objects. Subject attempted to bite examiner when stolen goods were removed from cage. Subject demonstrated a It's premium mouse feed.
Agent
kind of
Miss Bianca. Oh wait, I missed what she said.
It's premium mouse feed. It kind of looks like muesli. Subject demonstrate. Red tape got in the way yet again. There's nothing in there that I can use. Henchman grade stun guns? Sign me up! Oh, of course the boxes are all empty.
You can take the box.
Hello, April.
What do you need, Diana?
How's the bike repair looking?
Well, let's see. It looks like we're still missing fuel, and the wiring is completely shot.
Agent Emma.
Damn!
Sorry to say, but we're not going anywhere until we've addressed that.
Fuel and wiring, got it, okay.
I can't believe Mr. Stamp cancelled my first mission.
I know. Phil is such a coward. You know what they're like upstairs, though. It's all short-term thinking.
What's all this talk about budget cuts?
It doesn't make any sense. They were happy to spend millions on that RAT.
You mean the rodent agent training program?
Now that I think about it, that probably explains the money troubles.
I hope my equipment is still set up on the Royce Express.
I'm sure it is. Do you know how slow retrieval is? They've left our kit out in the field for months before.
I thought this was a test yard. What's with all the broken equipment?
Our field agents don't always bring their equipment back in one piece. We're lucky if they bring back anything at all.
From what Phil said, it sounds like they already relocated anything useful. What's with the pneumatic tubes?
It's a complete tube network. It's so the executives can send documents and small items down here remotely.
I guess they can't risk getting engine grease on their expensive suits.
You'll usually only find them in banks, hospitals, or eccentric people's houses.
Man, can you imagine having a pneumatic tube system set up in your house?
Do you know how the tubes work?
It's pretty easy. You just load a canister in the slot and set the destination on the control panel. Why? What are you up to?
Nothing.
Nothing. I was just curious. I'll need to get my hands on some gadgets.
Well, normally you'd fill in a requisition form and hand it to the quartermaster. Although, with everything being shut down, I think you'll need to be a bit more creative.
All right, I think that's everything for now.
Okay, keep up the good work.
Oh, I'm too late. It's already been cleaned out. Yep, still smells like fuel. Now, how do I go about retrieving it?
Oh, okay.
Let's see what we're working with here. A blast. The engine's been ripped out. I'll just have to work with these other parts. It's firmly attached. I can't pull it out with my bare hands. She's the cutest little agent ever!
She is! Maybe I can send her to just go steal things for me.
Someone left out one of those pneumatic tube pods. This could come in handy. It's so unfair. Field agents always get the coolest gadgets. Is that a wire kit? That looks like it could be useful.
That'll be the official field agent wiring kit.
Sounds perfect. I'll take one.
Are you heading out on a mission?
Well, my mission was postponed.
Can Agent M fit in the tube?
I can't give it to you then. Sorry.
Morning, sir.
Diana,
What's all this about budget cuts?
we've had to tighten the belt, I'm afraid. Some of our more experienced agents required the funds.
God damn it, James Bond.
Those weaponized vehicles, tuxedos, and elaborate dinner parties aren't cheap, it turns out. Don't worry, you can keep the dress. I know the tech team worked for months to incorporate those pockets.
How can I prove myself if nobody gives me the opportunity?
You'll get your opportunity. We're just asking you to wait a little longer. In a few months, I'm sure you'll be even more prepared.
I really must protest the cancellation of my mission.
Protest away.
I am protesting!
I meant away from here. We can't have any rabble-rousing on government grounds.
When can I expect my mission to be reassigned?
You'll just have to wait for next year's budget to come through. I'm sure we'll find another mission for you by then.
That's months from now!
We could always reassign you to accounting, if you'd like.
Ugh. You can spare me working with those bureaucrats at least.
This is the Inland Revenue, Diana. We're all bureaucrats here.
I thought red tape was just an expression.
In order for governments to cut through their red tape, there must be sufficient tape to cut through. You think it just appears out of thin air? Someone has to do it.
I guess I didn't think of it that way.
Who better than the finest bureaucrats at Inland Revenue?
I'll leave you to your tape.
Be seeing you.
Hello, Quartermaster.
What do you need?
I'd like to requisition a vehicle, please.
Do you have a vehicle requisition authorization form?
I don't have the form, but I have a scrappy can-do attitude.
Even if you had the paperwork, I don't have anything to give you. The top brass came in early, totally cleaned me out of all the good stuff.
So, Stamp was right. This whole place is getting shuttered?
Look around. They've just left the junk and the prototypes.
And you? Do you have any gadgets to spare for my mission?
Yeah, I've still got some leftover stock back here. Do you know what you're looking for?
Ooh, got any poison-tipped umbrellas?
No, just the regular kind.
Do you have any...
Do you know...
I could use a camera-clad spy pigeon or two.
All out of those, since the first lot never came back. forgot to use homing pigeons.
Damn.
Do you have any...
Do you know what...
A pistol, cunningly disguised as lipstick?
Had to discontinue those. Haven't had them since the, incident.
The incident?
Don't ask.
I want to know about the incident, though.
Do you know what you're...
A set of explosive time delay pencils.
Yeah, we've got some of that incendiary stationery.
Great.
Can't give it to you, though. There's no way you've got the clearance to handle explosives.
What are all those pneumatic tubes for?
It's all part of the ordering system. Orders come in via these tubes, and it's up to me to fulfill those orders.
Wow! So you can send and receive objects between those pipes? And they all go to different departments?
Mm-hmm. That's the gist of it.
On second thought, I don't need anything.
Mm-hmm.
Canisters are loaded here, before being dispatched across the headquarters. Canisters are loaded. Nothing happened. I must be missing something.
Alright. I have a mouse, I have an empty fuel tank, and I have a tube. Agent Tim, go!
Nah.
Agent Tim, go! No!
I'd rather keep. That doesn't work. Nah.
Alright, Agent M into the tube.
Alright, Agent M. You'll be nice and snug inside this pod.
Look at her, she's so good! What a good mousey.
Are you alright in there, little one? I'll just pop this in here. Ready for our little adventure, Agent M? Psst. Agent M, grab me one of those wiring kits. A little more to the left. That's it, bring it over here. Come to Diana.
What a good mousey!
She's the cutest little agent ever! It's an official field agent wiring kit. There! I managed to cut out a long length of the rubber tube. Hopefully they haven't emptied the tank yet. Here goes nothing.
We have to inhale gasoline. Apparently, yep.
Oh, there's definitely fuel in that. Or something that tastes like it. It's working. Okay, I've got myself a full can of fuel to work with.
Right, now we just need wiring.
I must have siphoned the last of it. All right, time to fuel up. April.
How can I help, Diana?
The quartermaster won't let me have any gadgets.
Perhaps you can get what you need without involving the quartermaster.
You mean go behind her back?
I mean, we'd already did that,
I didn't say that. But hey, that's not a bad idea.
What's the status of the bike repair?
Well, it looks like we're all fueled up. The tank's looking good.
All right.
Not so fast. We'll still need to get all this faulty wiring repaired. We're not going anywhere until we've addressed that.
Alright.
All right, I think that's everything for now.
Okay, keep up the good work.
Do you need this wiring kit?
I think I'll hang on to this for now. A little snip here. Cross this wire over here. There! I fixed the faulty wiring. I've rewired the bike and topped up the fuel. We should be ready to go. Hello, April.
How can I help, Diana?
How's the bike coming along?
Well, let's see. We've got a full tank of petrol, and the wiring's all fixed. You know what? I think we've only gone and done it.
You're serious? You fixed the bike?
I consider it a team effort, but yes, I fixed the bike. Just hop on whenever you're ready, and I'll get us out of here.
I'm ready to get out of here.
All right. Hop on the back, and I'll get the bike started.
All right.
Okay, keep up.
Alright, is there anything else we need in here before we go? I don't think so. I think I've hit everything. Didn't need you, Dirk. Didn't need you at all.
Thank you for calling Inland Revenue Support. Your call is being forwarded to the hint department.
Just call and say I
Please
didn't need you.
We have a hint department.
What do you need?
I wouldn't think the IRSS had the budget for Dirk Chiselton.
I'm an external contractor with competitive rates. What can I say? Are you going to ask me a question or
not?
No. I don't need a hint right now.
All right. Call back if you change your mind.
I wanted to pick up the food.
It's premium. Huh.
But it won't let me, so we'll just leave. Let's go, lesbians.
Ha ha! Listen to this kitty roar.
Ladies, what on earth are you doing?
Apologies, Mr. Stamp. Our mission awaits.
Don't you dare, Diana Osterhagen. Please, think of the paperwork involved.
See you later, Phil.
He pooped his
in
pants.
a lot of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
There's the train.
Can you get us any closer?
I'll try. Damn it! This is as fast as we can go.
We're too far away.
Diana, think of something quick, or we're going to miss the train.
On it. Hey, there's a bunch of gadgets in here. Where'd you get these?
Don't get too excited. They're prototypes I found in the yard. I swiped them for you, but they're probably half broken.
April!
What is it, Diana?
The bike really can't go any faster.
I'm already going full throttle. We're going to have to boost the bike's speed if we stand a chance of catching up to the train.
How can I increase our speed if you're going full throttle?
Think, Diana. Maybe you have something that can help us out.
How are we doing for fuel?
We're doing okay, but that petrol you swiped earlier must have been old. If only we had some high-octane stuff.
I just wanted to thank you for getting me here.
Don't mention it. You can thank me when you're on that train.
I think that's enough talk for now.
You're right.
I doubt the truth spray is potent enough, but I love the bottle. It's a case of explosives, disguised as harmless stationery. It's empty. That's not much use to me. That doesn't work. Would this explosive pencil give us a boost?
They're full of explosive powder. It could potentially work.
Or blow us up.
What's this for?
I swiped that spray from the yard, although it's probably not potent enough. Either way, it's not going to get us closer to that train.
Would this explosive pencil give us a boost?
They're full of
Nah. I can break the tip of this incendiary pencil to retrieve the gunpowder inside. This explosive powder I cut from the pencil. I'll mix some of this fuel with the gunpowder.
This is really bad idea. This is how you get it. This is how we get bad disasters.
It's a dangerous concoction of fuel and high-octane explosives. Check it out. I've made a canister of high-octane fuel.
This is the worst idea.
I never underestimated you for a second. What are you waiting for? Pour it in.
All right. Here goes nothing.
We are going to die. Goodbye, lesbians.
Hold on tight. I don't know how long we can maintain this boost. You're going to have to jump, Diana.
I made it!
Woohoo! Hey, run your objectives by me one last time.
I've got to make contact with the informant.
That's right.
I should listen in for any incriminating conversations.
And above all else,
stay out of trouble.
That's it. Good luck, Diana.
I'll
Lesbian love
contact you when I'm
saves the
ready
day.
for extraction.
Again, yes.
Come on, Agent M. It's you and me against the world. Hey! Get back here!
Just got things to do.
This is looking like a solo mission after all.
All right, so that explains how you got on the train. What happened next?
I believe you're well aware of what happened next, Detective.
Indulge us.
Well, it all got a bit complicated. I stuck to my orders.
There was a
and
lot
made
of cheese
contact
in that
with the
pantry.
informant. Or so I thought. It turns out Lady Undervold had one last trick up her sleeve. Switching the informant out for her estate attorney. Not to mention smuggling a private detective on board, who made great effort to act out in highly suspicious and unpredictable ways.
Please, I I just need more time.
We had an agreement, Herman. I don't want to have to call off our deal.
I was sure Lady Unterwald was deliberately trying to evade scrutiny of her finances. Why bury mountains of contradictory paperwork in her hidden safe? If her attorney hadn't retrieved that missing will, we'd have never uncovered the truth.
What truth would that be?
Go on, Diana. What happened after you and Mr. Ackerman recovered the will?
The family insisted on an impromptu reading of the will, which distracted everyone long enough for me to poke around.
Let me out! Anyone there? Help!
Someone must be trapped inside.
No, don't let him out. Diana, you're not listening to me.
You? We were supposed to make contact hours ago.
Who are you?
Where's my suit? Better yet, where is that meddling detective? Did Lady Unterwald put you up to this?
I'm afraid she's dead. How long have you been in there?
What?
There's a will reading taking place in the lounge right now.
I must stop this at once.
What is this?
Is that a record?
Do we really believe that Lady Unterwald left her entire estate to that no-name attorney?
Damn!
Arthur had access to Lady Unterwald and her legal paperwork. It's a troubling thought, I must say.
The doctor.
The document speaks for itself, Arista. This was clearly Lady Unterwald's last wish.
Really, Doctor? You don't believe a trained attorney could have forged one of these documents?
If Arthur takes over the estate, that means we can't sell it.
That's right. No sale means no money for us.
You're making rather large assumptions, Arista. We don't know if that's the case.
What I do know is that some of us have quite expensive hobbies. Isn't that right, Bergman?
Well, but what course of action can we take?
I believe I have a solution that would benefit everyone, if you allow me.
Well, I believe that solves our problem quite effectively.
John! That's completely...
Ah, look around you, Bergman. This room is filled with documents purporting to be Lady Unterwald's last wishes. Who's to say we can't use one with slightly more favorable terms?
This is ridiculous. The Order won't stand for this.
The Order will no longer be an issue, Doctor. You could say I've handled the situation.
Oh no! What happened to the Order?
What have you done, John?
Bless you.
Hello, everyone.
Who are you supposed to be?
Diana Osterhagen, Inland Revenue Secret Service.
You're from the tax office. Excuse me, I have some urgent business to attend to.
What's going on, John? She's heard everything.
Quiet, Arista. I have everything under control.
She's a spy, you idiot. Boys, tie her up with the others.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, my head. What's going on? Oh, for goodness sake.
Turns out those twins can be pretty agile when they want to be. What are you doing here?
I came to rescue you two, of course.
Well, that's just splendid! I feel safer already!
Listen, we'll need to work together to get out of here.
I'm afraid there's not much I can do from over here.
Agent
How about
M.
you, Arthur?
I think I could get a hand free. I'll give it a try. I'll handle this. I can't really see them from here. I don't think that's going to be of much use. Turns out those twins can be pretty agile when they want to be. Indeed. Diana?
Yes, Arthur?
I'm sorry about your mission going sideways.
It's not over yet, Arthur. We can still pull this off.
Whew. The twins really made a mess of all those papers. If I wasn't preoccupied, I'd feel the urge to neatly organize it.
No time for that now, Arthur.
That might be our best bet. If we could only get out of these binds. Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden.
Focus! We need to get out of here!
It's fine.
I don't think that's going to be of much use.
Alright, fine.
I think it's working.
What's with all the wriggling? You weren't trying to escape, were you?
No, of course not.
Good, because that would be very bad for us.
We'll need to distract them somehow, Arthur.
I don't really know what I should be doing.
Got it. Let me see what I can do. Arthur?
I think I could get a hand free. I'll give it a try.
I think we got off on the wrong foot here. Can we talk about this?
Mother said we can't talk to prisoners.
She said you have clever tongues and you try to trick us.
Herman?
I'm afraid there's not much I can do from over here.
Hey!
I don't think we have time to pore over paperwork. Bow ties and silly hats. Not particularly useful. I think we got off on the wrong...
Mother said...
She said you have...
That could work. But these ropes need loosening first.
Oh, no, that's off limits.
Arthur?
I don't think that's going to... Listen, I have something to say.
Mother said we can't talk to...
She said you have...
I really thought we bonded over our shared love of infrastructure.
That may be the case, but you've sure burned a lot of bridges.
Ouch. What's your bathroom break policy?
No. I'm not messing around with those ropes again.
The knots were a total nightmare.
I'm not sure that I can hold it in any longer.
Well, maybe next time you'll go to the toilet before you commit a murder.
I was hoping you could help us resolve an argument.
Arguing? About what?
I know that's your specialty.
Yes! If I remember correctly, Herman had some very strong views.
I did.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're probably not that interested.
No, tell us. We want to hear it.
Well...
Oh god! There's so many good options! That one will definitely get them going. All of these will get them going, but which one? Staring contest? Oh. Let's start with this one.
Herman believes infrastructure investment is a financial waste.
That's the kind of short-term thinking that leads to crumbling bridges. You know all about crumbling bridges, Hagen. Hey, that wasn't my fault.
Herman said one of you is slightly shorter than the other.
That's ridiculous. We're identical. Identical in everything but height, apparently. You're maybe a pixel taller, if that.
Herman thinks Hagen is the favorite child of the two.
How dare you? No, he has a point there. It's pretty obvious that she likes me more. How can there be a favorite when she can barely tell us apart? Just natural intuition. And also, she told me one time.
Herman bet you couldn't beat him in a staring contest.
What? Nonsense! You look me in the eye and say that.
This really isn't necessary. I guess we're doing this then.
We can do this. It's 2 versus 1.
Good thinking, Arthur. They're not paying attention at all.
I've got a hand free. I think I can get to my pockets.
Do you have something that can get us out of these binds?
Was that a blink? No.
Yeah, I know, the mouse.
I wonder who trained her to be such a kleptomaniac.
Concentrate.
Agent Tam!
You know each other?
She's my assigned field agent. I'll explain later.
My eyes are starting to water.
Here, let me untie your binds.
I'm free.
Okay, move out.
Oh, this seems like a bad idea.
Jan did what? This is a grave betrayal of the Order.
I am afraid so. I think it's time we heard what Lady Unterwald has to say for herself. I managed to obtain this recording from Lady Unterwald's safe. I believe it may contain her final instructions.
Yeah, that is just determined.
Sister Gretchen, fetch the gramophone.
Ooh, I speak to you now from beyond the grave. Who dares to wake me from my eternal slumber?
We're sorry, Lady Unterwald.
Forgive us, we failed you.
I'm just kidding around. Although if you're listening to this recording, that means I've kicked the bucket. I assume things have predictably descended into chaos. Otherwise, you wouldn't be seeking my guidance here. For general business inquiries, select track 1. If you have an accounting question, select track 2. If you're seeking guidance on my last will and testament, select track 3. For anything else, select track 4.
Oh, she mentioned the will. Track 3. Pick track 3.
So, you've got a question about my last will and testament, hmm? Did somebody tear it to shreds in dramatic fashion? Accidentally submerge the documents in water? Set fire to the whole bloody lot, I'm guessing? I always said it would ruffle some feathers. If my estate attorney is indisposed, or you're listening to this yourself, Arthur, I've always retained a copy of my will and testament at the Unterwald family mansion. You'll find your answers there. Toodaloo!
The mansion, of course. I shall inform Herman Merman at once.
Wasn't he being detained?
You underestimate the man. I suspect he's already free from his bonds and taking matters into his own hands.
I can assure you, I'm not here to steal anyone's inheritance.
That's exactly what someone trying to steal our inheritance would say. We challenge you to another rematch.
Please, no!
I won't blink this time.
What the hell are you doing? Where are the prisoners?
Huh? Uh-oh.
Imbeciles! Must I do everything myself?
John! Well, I
Come
would
on,
suspect
Arthur.
you, but you were
It's time to put an end to this.
indisposed. Oh
Not
no!
so fast.
Oh, he's got a gun. Get to the engine room, Diana. Stop the train.
I'm not leaving you.
Go!
Thought you could steal Lady Unterwald's estate, did you?
What? No!
I've worked too hard for too long for you to mess it all up. I'm afraid your will has been revoked. I tore it to shreds with my own 2 hands.
That's a criminal offense, you know.
Maybe so. But it's the end of the line for you, Arthur A. Ackerman. Goodbye. Any last words?
Wait! I have questions!
Questions? What questions could you possibly have? I already spelled it out for you.
Who are you again?
What are you talking about? Don't try to play coy with me, Mr. Ackerman.
No! Really? Do I know you?
Shanlu? Do you know how long it took to get close to Lady Unterwald? And just when I had her in the palm of my hand, who would show up and ruin the entire scheme but her meddling attorney?
I'm not sure why you're mad at me.
You not only stole my suit, but the estate I was working so hard to gain control of. You might have got this far by playing dumb, but it won't help you now.
You're breaking the law, you know.
Ah, you bureaucrats and your archaic rules. I tried playing things by the book, and look where that got me. I don't mind breaking a few rules if it means I get what I want.
How about we forget this whole thing ever happened?
Unacceptable, Mr. Ackerman. I'll be claiming the estate for my own, which makes you collateral damage, I'm afraid. We can't have you walking around with a claim to my prize, after all.
Is that a real gun you're holding?
I can assure you it's very real. Perhaps I should demonstrate.
That won't be necessary. Where were you hiding that pistol?
Never you mind.
In my ass cheeks.
Actually, I think that's enough questions.
Very well. Time's up. Goodbye, Mr. Ackerman.
Wait!
What on earth are you doing?
Oh my god! I don't know which one to go with. They're all so good, and by that I mean so bad.
Objection!
Why do you persist in living?
Can we not just talk about this?
No. Now stay still.
Oh, I hope Diana's having better luck than me. I might be in trouble here.
Maybe just a little.
Bumbling buffoon.
Well, at least I'm getting some fresh air.
Ah, your optimism is nauseating. You threadbare juggler. You wretched milquetoast. Ah, I'm out of bullets already.
Are you sure we can't talk about it?
You aren't weaseling your way out of this one.
It's the last correspondence I received
It's
from Lady
lead, you
Unterwald.
miserable cockroach.
It's a harmless lemon.
These bullets aren't cheap, you know.
It's a lump of coal. This pocket cheese should be useful.
That was my
and not
favorite
just for
gun,
snacking
you know.
purposes. That's the magnetic ball Donnie used to rig his roulette games. Nope.
Stop hiding, you spineless
I think I'll hang
invertebrate.
on to this for now. Nope.
Wait right there. Don't you dare move an inch.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Are those financial documents you're burning?
What? I would do no such thing. These are merely old birthday cards. Nothing the tax office would be concerned with, I assure you.
Stop what you're doing, right now.
As the treasurer, I am at liberty to destroy unwanted documentation.
That's not true.
Even so, you didn't see anything.
That's it. You're under arrest.
Just a few more to go.
Out of the way. I need to stop this train.
Stop the train? Are you mad? No, we must keep going. We mustn't give the opportunity for Lady Unterwald's killer to disembark.
I need to get past. Arthur is in trouble.
Then you should go and help him. I'll stay here and keep watch.
What did you do to the train driver?
Oh, they'll be fine. I'm sure it's nothing more than a mild concussion.
The train can't operate without a driver, Bergman.
Well, the Royce Express seems to be operating just fine for now. As long as I keep this fire roaring, we can go all night.
I've had enough of this conversation.
Can't talk now. I've got paper to burn.
I really don't think you should be burning these.
Don't look in there. They're not important.
I really...
Don't look in...
They wouldn't appreciate that. Bergman? What are you doing? I've had enough of...
Can't talk now.
I think I'll... They wouldn't appreciate that. They wouldn't appreciate that.
Surely not again. Pull the lever. No, hold on, let's see.
They wouldn't appreciate that.
I can only interact with the documents.
They wouldn't appreciate that.
And Bergman.
They wouldn't appreciate that. I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Pour the fuel on Bergman. I tried to give it to him.
Nah. Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I'd rather keep. Maybe this stuff will get him talking.
Oh, that somehow worked.
Goodness, that's burning very effectively. What's all this smoke?
Are you all right, Bergman?
No, I'm not all right. I'm feeling a little peculiar, truth be told.
Bergman?
Stay back! You're scaring me. I need to burn all these incriminating documents. Why did I say that?
Tell me, why are you destroying those documents?
Because this is evidence. I need to protect myself from liability. What's happening, man? Pull yourself together.
Do you know who killed Lady Underwood?
No! I have no idea, and that terrifies me.
I'll have to report you to my superiors at Inland Revenue.
You wouldn't dare. But if you did, that would be devastating for me. Did I say that out loud? Oh, no.
Do you know it's a crime to destroy financial documents?
I do know. Oh, I've been a terrible treasurer. I've gambled away estate funds.
Did Lady Unterwald know about your gambling problem?
No, I don't think so. I never had the heart to tell her. And now she's gone.
Stealing from a poor old lady. This doesn't look great for you.
It wasn't like that. I'm telling the truth.
Lady Unterwald entrusted you.
Griffin's
So
chirping over here.
disappointed.
That's right. I know it's true. Please, no more.
Burning the evidence. Will you ever take responsibility?
No more. I'm begging you.
You're going to have to face the consequences at some point.
Please. I can't go to prison. I'd never last in there. Nobody has to know. I know deep down that I played the victim because...
Because?
Because I can't own up to my mistakes. The truth is that I'm a wretched creature, a weak little man.
There. I'm sure it will be okay.
Oh, this is a fun round of
I
therapy.
cannot forgive myself.
It's a white-collar crime, Bergman. It's serious, but it's not like you killed anyone.
No, I deserve to be locked up. I'm a danger to society.
Oh dear. I think that truth spray broke. I think I managed to salvage some of them. I'm sure it will wear off soon. Hang in there, Bergman. I think this controls the whistle.
Okay, well then, can I pull the whistle?
Woo! You have terrible aim!
What? Tunnel! You'll have to do better than that. Now, where was I? You wet blanket of a man! You blustering rodent! I'm going to riddle you with bullets, you whimpering simpleton!
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Alright.
Stop hiding and let me shoot you!
I'd like to think Lady Unterwald
Time's up, you clueless ape!
I can see the various handshakes. I assure you, perhaps
That was my
if you
favorite
think
gun,
I've
you know?
watched your
I'm so angry. I'm repeating. Hold
It's
on a
Dr.
second.
Apply. Avoid.
I'm going to riddle you with bullets, you whimpering simpleton.
This is the last wax seal I'll receive from Lady Unterwald.
Stop hiding, you spineless invertebrate.
I do not know what to do out here.
for now. They wouldn't appreciate that.
I keep trying to.
Of a man.
All right.
Eat lead, you miserable cockroach.
Ah, okay. Wait for me to
Time's
reload.
up, you clueless ape. Hold still while I reload. Ah, my eyes! My one weakness!
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Okay.
That was a cheap shot, Mr. Ackerman.
Whistle and then
those
call.
shots were blanks.
You wretched
Okay.
milquetoast! You blustering rodent! You threadbare juggler! Bumbling buffoon!
You missed!
What? Tunnel! Ha ha! You'll have to do better than that. Now,
Call and whistle.
where
Okay.
was I? Time's up, you clueless ape!
Well, I have to wait.
Come out, you coward! Ah! My eyes! What's that? It can't be! Ah!
Oh no! Now he's really dead!
I guess I am a tunnelhead.
Quickly, Arthur! We need to stop this train!
I'm right behind you!
Now, how do I do that exactly? Oh, this wasn't part of my training. Nope. Those papers really went up in flames. Nah. Okay, Bergman, it's time to go.
What? Heavens above, I don't like the sound of that.
Run, Arthur!
What happened? Is that Bergman?
I just filled that hatch with explosives.
How long do we have?
I'm guessing about 15 seconds or so.
Where's the driver?
Excuse me, but I have to ask. Why is everything shaking?
Take a look out the window, Gunther. See if you can tell what's going on. It looks like... Oh, my. Well, what is it? I think the train's about to... I think it's about to... About to what? Spit it out, I think.
I'm gonna explode.
You need to pace yourself, Lamont. It's a picnic, not an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Still, it's nice to get away every once in a while, hey, Bailey?
Wait, are you two together?
Yeah, what? That's probably just my stomach growling. Just breathe it all in. There's nothing like the peaceful sound of... Oh.
We ruined their
I'll get the
picnic,
car
now it all
started.
starts to make sense. Yes, they're partners and partners. Why did we have to blow up the train?
My sleuthing arm! I think it's bruised.
It was a sloppy solution, but we stopped the train.
We sure did. Plus, nobody got hurt.
What the hell is going on here? We came as soon as we saw the explosion.
Thank goodness you're here, officers. These three villains plotted to kill my dear sister.
Never mind that. They deliberately crashed the train. My financial records have surely been destroyed. Oh, yes. Well, they endangered my staff and sabotaged my kitchen.
My allergies, they were exploited for personal gain.
I was tricked into reading this phony manuscript.
My clients are still buried under that rubble.
She'll be right, mate.
Is all of that true?
Cuff 'em, Bailey. They're coming to the station for questioning.
And yet, you let the murderer go free. Agent M, only you can save us now.
Just sit tight with the others, Miss Osterhagen.
Don't worry about
It's
me.
Coffee
I'll be out of
Boy!
here in no time.
Nobody try any funny business, okay? I don't want to get in trouble again. I'll be right here if you need anything. Bailey says I have to keep an eye on you.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Jimmy's the best.
Is that you?
It's me. So, how did your interrogation go? I'm sure Lamont and Bailey are fun, once you get to know them.
Listen, we've got to figure a way out of here. Look around your cell. See what you can find.
We have Agent M. Agent M.
I really don't want to touch that. There's nothing to flush. It's locked, unsurprisingly. She's the cutest little agent ever! It's all rusted and broken. This place is falling apart. I am definitely not sleeping here. They don't give you much privacy, do they? Nope.
I wouldn't either.
Nope. Nah. Those chains are secured to the wall. I'll need a key to unfasten them.
Oh, well.
I can't use that.
It couldn't hurt to look around.
Psst. Hey, is that you, kid?
Don, is that you?
I knew your voice sounded familiar.
Oh no, he's gonna kill
Don't tell
us.
me those casino goons got you too, huh?
Well, the casino accused me of cheating at roulette.
Wait, what? That's crazy. You need like a whole scheme to pull something like that off.
But I didn't.
Relax, okay? We're drinking from the same bottle. They got me on a load of baloney too. Listen, we can't stand around yakking all day, all right? We need to figure a way out of here.
Yep, it's locked. That was worth a try. They haven't cleaned these sheets in a while. I think that's reversed the flow of the water. This should make the desk fans significantly more powerful. It's the key I used to get out of my chains. Nothing floating in there. Let's keep it that way. There's nothing in there to flush. That'd be a waste of water.
You can't have that.
Oh, it's so close, but just out of reach. I might be able to get into the lockbox. Just gotta give it a little whack with the old umbrella.
No, but Jimmy will be watching us.
Uh-oh.
How'd you get that?
Oh, this? I found it in my cell.
Sorry, but I've got to confiscate it. You know, it looks kinda like Lamont's umbrella.
I'm sure we just have the same great taste in rain protection.
I've got to lock it away, just in case you were planning a daring escape.
That's perfectly understandable. Oh, looks like Jimmy dropped something from the lockbox. Jimmy!
Lamont told me not to talk to you, Mr. Ackerman.
That's odd. What's the roulette ball doing here?
Oh, it's a magnetic roulette ball. Agent M. Go.
Hey, Agent M. You see that shiny ball over there? I bet it's valuable. That's it. Bring it back to me. There's a good field agent. I knew you could do it. Huh, that's odd. What's the roulette ball doing here?
Alright, let's go to Herman.
Ah, who is doing that obnoxious clicking? I can barely hear myself think. Who's out there? Reveal yourself!
Is Diana there?
Lesbians to the rescue!
You know Diana?
Keep your voice down.
Who are you?
Listen, I'm from the Inland Revenue Secret Service.
Is this about my self-assessment? You people are relentless!
I'm not here about your taxes, idiot. I'm trying to break you out.
A jailbreak? Are you mad? What about my reputation? I'd be branded an escaped fugitive. On the other hand, it would definitely give a boost to my book sales.
Listen, Herbert. Stop daydreaming and pay attention. We need to get you three to Lady Unterwald's mansion.
The mansion?
The family are preparing a second will reading.
I suppose it would be an opportunity to clear my name.
Then there's no time to waste. Do you have anything in your cells that could bend those bars?
Nothing immediate comes to mind. I'll have to think about it.
Found something to break those bars yet?
How did you know where to find us?
Let's just say we have a man on the inside. They were able to alert us when
Jimmy!
we arrived here for interrogation.
Well, who's your man on the inside?
What does it matter to you? Besides, that's classified information.
Is anyone here who they say they are?
Strong talk from a self-declared detective that's never had a case. Hmm?
Ah, point taken, I suppose. Well, what's your escape plan?
If you can get some leverage on those bars, I'll see if I can use the bike to force them open.
You say you're from the Inland Revenue Secret Service?
That's right. The name's April Benelli, and you're one of 3 framed for murder. Now that we've exchanged pleasantries, I believe there was a jailbreak in progress.
How do you know we were framed?
Well, I know Diana didn't do it. Are you telling me you killed Lady Unterwald?
Certainly not.
Wait,
Well,
are they
there you
married?
go.
Is April and Diana married?
Tell me, why are you helping
Are they really lesbians?
They've got my partner locked up in there.
Diana?
That's right. But we'll need all 3 of you if we're going to complete this mission.
You'll need me for your mission?
You've proven yourself capable. At least, you haven't gotten yourself killed.
There were admittedly a few near misses.
Even so, we'll have strength in numbers.
I don't think we're going to be able to fit all 4 of you on that bike.
How am I supposed to bend these bars?
You won't be able to bend them with your bare hands, but they're structurally weak. If you can find something to leverage against them, I think I could get you out of there.
Let me get back to you.
Fine, but be quick about it.
I guess I'm supposed to just sleep on the floor. It's mercifully empty. I'll flush when there's something worth flushing. Well, I'm not getting out that way.
Your call is being forwarded to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Please hold. What do you need?
I need a hint. We've got the magnetic ball. Now what?
Perhaps it's time to reunite that ball with its original owner.
I
I'll take
don't
it from
know why we
here,
need to give him
thanks.
that.
I didn't think I'd be doing this on my first mission. Keep an eye out, Arthur. Something is coming your way.
There's something in here. That's the magnetic ball Donnie used to rig his roulette games. Don?
You figure out a plan yet, kid?
I'm working on it. How'd you end up here in jail?
I got jumped by those goons from the casino. They barged right into my room.
No, really?
Yeah, they accused me of using counterfeit chips. Can you believe that?
Huh. What happened between you and those casino enforcers?
They were spouting off all sorts of theories, and you wouldn't believe it. They just couldn't stand to see a guy like me on a winning streak. Next thing I know, they're throwing punches, and I'm getting tied up.
Sounds like you took a beating.
Oh, no, don't get me wrong, kid. I put up a fair fight, you know, but it was 2 against 1. I'd like to see them go one-on-one with old Donnie. Yeah, it would have been a very different story then.
Oh, I'm sure.
So what happened next?
Some dame came in. Oh, a beauty like you wouldn't believe. I tried to convince her to let me loose, but she wasn't buying it.
Why didn't you escape when you had the chance?
Hey, you ever been punched in the ribs, kid? Yeah, no, I wasn't going anywhere fast. I thought I'd hit the jackpot when the train came off the rails. Even managed to land safely in some foliage. But as you can see, I didn't get very far.
Do you have any ideas for how we can break out of here?
Ah, plotting a jailbreak, huh? Well, you can count old Donnie in. If I still had my magnetic ball, I may have been able to pull off some magic with my watch. I'm pretty sure I lost it when those casino goons jumped me, though.
I've got some plotting to do.
Get to it, kid.
Alright, now I know what to do. Why we're giving it to him.
This is probably waterproof. Time to reunite Donnie with an old friend. I sent something your way, Don.
All right, let's see what we got here.
He has no problem getting in the toilet. Oh, maybe a little.
You're a miracle worker, kid. I'll still need one of you to distract that bozo outside, though. Maybe you can make some noise to get his attention.
Jimmy! Please, Mr. Ackerman. I'm already on thin ice around here.
No, Jimmy!
They wouldn't appreciate that. Nah.
It seems to be some sort of metal pole. Nope. That doesn't work. No.
Nah.
Don? I've got the keys, pal, but I'm not moving an inch until we have a clear way out of here. I don't fancy our chances of running out the front door. Do you?
Okay. Yeah, it's a good idea. Let me do that.
Here we go. I've sent something your way, Diana.
There's something in here. This key should unlock these chains. That did the job. It's a pile of heavy chains.
Surely I cannot flush heavy chains. I was just trying that.
What's that noise? Is somebody flushing contraband? You better stop that right now!
No, Jimmy!
I got a hold of his keys. Enjoy your nap, pal.
There's a set of chains stuck down there.
You're not gonna
a set of chains stuck down there.
pick up the chains?
No! They wouldn't appreciate that. Nope. No.
gone?
Trust me, it's safer to be locked in here right now, all right?
Yep, it's locked. That was worth a try.
Plunger boots on the toilet, but who am I sending them to? Oh, I see, because it's a plunger. Use it on the toilet.
It's nothing interesting.
Nope.
It actually looks rather clean.
Nothing in there.
Okay. Oh, that's a good idea. Let me try that.
I can't get any leverage with this suction.
Okay, I got an idea. I got it. My god.
It's my trusty prison cell plunger.
Prison cell plunger.
Come on, plunger, don't fail me now. Plunge! Plunge! I think it's working.
I like how he just shouts everything at the top of his lungs.
It's a heavy-duty set of prison chains.
You might want to stand away from the wall.
Are we sure any of them actually did it, Lamont?
There's a lot of string here, Bailey. Are you really going to argue with all this red string?
He's got a point.
Besides, they freely admitted to multiple other crimes in their own testimonies.
I suppose we can... What's that noise?
No, they can't be. The prisoners! Hey! Stop escaping, you ruddy delinquents!
Thanks for breaking me out of the joint.
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Hey, it's been a blast, but old Donnie's got to fend for himself, you know? Hey, you give those crooks a beating for old Don, you hear me? Good luck to you guys.
Hop on, everyone!
Where are we going?
We need to get to that mansion.
That is a lot of people on one bike.
Did we get here first?
Where is everybody?
And you're quite sure, Dr. Hirsch?
Uh-oh, they're heading this way.
Hide.
Indeed. We believe the murder weapon was fired as a projectile. Hide!
Well, this is quite the development.
That's not all, Arista.
Oh, what's that? There's more?
The dart. It was tipped with some sort of poison.
Did I hear you right? Did you say poison?
Even if the dart hadn't hit an artery, I'm afraid Lady Unterwald's death was inevitable.
The killer wasn't leaving it to chance then. Tell me, who else knows about this?
I will consult with the rest of the Order this evening. I wanted to bring my findings to family members first, out of courtesy.
Of course. My dear sister would have appreciated that. Thank you for bringing this to my attention, Doctor. Oh, would you turn around and tell me what that is over there?
Oh, it's a sister! Yep.
I don't see anything.
No! Herman's sidekick!
Dr. Hirsch!
I'm afraid the poor doctor has taken a tumble, Gunter. We need to move quickly. Take him to the basement, the both of you. Come to the lounge when you're finished. The executor is about to read Lady Unterwald's will.
Is this about our inheritance, Mother?
I intend to sell the estate over to Mr. Liu as soon as we gain control of the assets. He may have broken every bone in his body, but I'm sure he can manage a signature.
Yes, Mother.
Oh, confetti bot, death does come for us all in the end.
Dr. Hirsch revealed the killer to us, but at what cost?
What a twist! My novel is going to be a real...
And he'll never read it!
We need to focus on finding the original will and testament. We can't let them benefit from that fraudulent copy. Arthur, you head to the library room.
All right. I can catch up on some light reading.
I'll check in on Lady Unterwald's
It's like
private
Maniac
study.
Mansion.
Herman, you check out the basement.
I get the murder basement? Are you trying to get me killed?
We can use the pneumatic tube system to send each other any clues we find.
That's definitely more refined than the prison tube system.
Okay, move out.
There is a pneumatic tube system here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to mourn the passing of our dear Lady Unterwald.
Struck down by her scheming attorney, a meddling detective, and a train-wrecking saboteur.
Murder
We can
basement.
take some comfort in knowing that those three are securely behind bars.
Thank you, Arista. I have in my possession the last known copy of Lady Unterwald's last will and testament.
Arista must have provided the executor with a fake copy of the will. Lady Unterwald said that a copy of her genuine will is kept here. I have to find it before the reading finishes. The souvenirs from Lord Unterwald's extensive travels. Lord Unterwald must have taken this as a souvenir. It's the weathered cigar box, adorned with intricate carvings. Lord Unterwald had an extensive collection of travel guides.
Oh, I think I know what this. I think I know how that serum's gonna come into play, but I guess we'll have to see.
This scenic oil painting captures the beauty of some distant mountain range. This piece deserved more than languishing in this dusty study. What a pity. This painting looks worthy of closer inspection.
Oh!
Aha! The last will and testament must be stored inside the safe. It's a safe with a combination wheel lock. If I can listen to the mechanism, I should be able to crack it. Let's give this a listen, shall we? 6. That's a click on 3. Almost there. I think I got it. Huh? That was almost too easy. Oh, blast. It's a smaller safe, with another 2 locking mechanisms.
It's a safe in a safe!
Is it expecting a fingerprint of some sort? It's a smaller safe, with another... It details Lord Unterwald embarking on one of his many expeditions. Lady Unterwald must have used this to send small items between rooms.
Remember what I was saying at the beginning of the stream about imagine having one of these pneumatic tube systems inside your house?
It's an itinerary for a global expedition spanning multiple countries. I wonder if Lord Unterwald completed his trip. It details Lord Unterwald. What mansion would be complete without a set of swords adorning the walls?
You see exactly why. Murder tunnel, murder tunnel.
I wonder who made this, before it found its way into Lord Unterwald's possession.
I should look around for clues. Hey, it's about Lord Unterwald. The esteemed nobleman has returned from his successful voyage around the world with tales of riches that verge on the farcical. Lord and Lady Unterwald were certainly a formidable duo. I think this was used to send up Lady Unterwald's meals from the kitchen. Drat, it's empty. I see a few worn-looking history books. These could be artifacts in their own right.
They could be.
3 long years, the Riches Brothers. Ode to Lemon Cake. Huh. I think Lady Unterwald recorded herself on this vinyl.
Ha
I'd love to have a play with this, but it looks delicate and expensive. It's a painting of an old man. There's a certain sadness in his eyes. It's quite cozy. I believe it's a painting of Lord Unterwald. The rumor goes that he just mysteriously vanished one day. Lady Unterwald didn't like to talk about it.
He just vanished. Oh, is he dead?
I feel the bear wouldn't have approved. Aw, it's a set of horsehead statues.
So cute!
Hey, I think one of Herman's novels is in here.
Oh, he'll be so proud.
It's Lady Unterwald on the first train she ever had commissioned. It's a newspaper clipping of an article about the Royce Express. The Unterwald Empire has unveiled the world's first steam turbine locomotive, promising to transform the landscape of railway transportation. It's an oil study of the mansion grounds. Huh. It's a painting of Hagen as a child. Maybe he really was the favorite. I wonder what music Lady Unterwald liked to listen to. That's Lady Unterwald's voice. It was reassuring to hear Lady Unterwald again. It was reassuring to hear Lady Unterwald.
I was gonna send that up. Well, I guess I can just...
Huey Blues and his orchestra.
Do I still have the recorder? Oh.
It's Don's recording device. It's not much use to me without another wire reel, though. I think this hardened blob was Lady Unterwald's wax seal.
Down to the murder basement.
Let's leave him here for now. My arms are getting tired.
I should check on the doctor, but keep my distance from those ghastly twins. This has been down here a while. It's covered in a fine layer of dust. It's an old-looking notebook. It seems Lord Unterwald was keeping a record of his astronomy observations. Ooh, I wonder if the estate would let me have one of these. I wonder where my next adventure will take me. Hopefully somewhere with a warmer climate. It's a delivery system. I'd imagine it links to the other rooms in the house. Let's see if the doctor had anything on his person. The only thing he had was this weird syringe.
It's a huge-ass syringe.
Oh, there's a very faint heartbeat. Could the doctor still be alive?
Watson!
This syringe has a label marked antidote.
Well, then let's use it on him.
Apologies, Doctor.
Isn't it your turn yet? What's the matter, Gunter? I thought you loved digging holes. Can't we do this later? I really don't want to miss the execution. The executor, you imbecile. Why did Auntie waste all that money on your so-called education? That's money she could have left to me in her will. You won't be getting anything if we're late. They'll have taken all the good stuff already. We'll be left with the scraps. Is that how it works? Can they really do that? Well, I'm not waiting around to find out. Come on! I hate how lifelike these statues are. Whatever was Auntie thinking? It has to be one of Pierre's creations. Just look at the detailing. He even carved in her fingerprints. Let's get out of here. It's giving me the creeps.
Pull the Scooby-Doo!
Now, where was I?
Saved by his...
My God! Doctor, are you quite all right?
Herman, how did you get here? Why does my neck hurt so much?
You landed on it.
Of course, that mad woman tried to dart me. How did you know to use the adrenaline shot?
I was grasping at straws.
No, that was the intuition of an extraordinary detective. You did it, Herman.
I did? You're right! I did!
I suspect the poison in this dart will be the very same used on Lady Unterwald.
So, it was Arista all along!
That's right, but this may not be enough evidence. We need a confession.
I don't think she's the confessing type.
Maybe there's a way to make her talk.
I know there's a way.
If we can get a confession, it should be enough to clear your names.
What happened to the rest of the order?
There were a few broken thumbs when the train derailed, but nothing too serious.
Have the order come to stop the will reading?
They sent me as their delegate, but it seems I failed. There may still be time, though.
Do you think the twins are in on it?
I think they have the combined intellect of a toddler, so are easily influenced.
What do I need to be doing again?
We need to get a confession out of Arista. It should be enough to clear your names and disinherit her from any claim to the estate. They're about to begin the will reading, so I suggest you hurry.
I'll be right back.
Don't be long, Herman.
Good for stargazing, but mostly used for spying. Lady J. Unterwald, heiress of the Unterwald Empire. Lady Unterwald must have disapproved of this likeness.
I remember that was a particularly wrinkly piece.
It's full of silver cutlery. Oh, this must be worth a small fortune.
Ah, the guest dinnerware. That hasn't been used in a while.
It's full of I suppose it wouldn't be a creepy murder basement without a shallow grave.
I hope it isn't intended for me.
Is that a skull? Well, that doesn't bode well.
I got it. Okay, we're gonna send the wax down to get a fingerprint.
Okay, that's in the system. That flashing light means there's an item in the system.
Aha! What do we have here? The wax is too hard. I'll need to get it more malleable.
Let's send the wax back up.
That should fit in there.
I'll just request the inbound package. That doesn't work.
What's on that crate on the left? This crate? Wire reel!
Sorry, George. I need this more than you do. Okay, that's ready to be requested.
I'll just request the inbound package. Nice. That looks like it's worked. It was reassuring to hear Lady Unterwald again. There's nothing to record. I wonder what music Lady Unterwald liked to listen to. I should be able to capture Lady Unterwald's voice with this. All right. It's Lady Unterwald's voice from beyond the grave. All right, that can be requested.
There's a package ready to be requested. I'll take it. I don't think that's going to open it. Is it expecting a fingerprint of some sort?
Alright, we gotta get the fingerprint first. Alright, so we need to warm up the wax.
Nope. Nope.
Alright, but the fire's the only thing I can think of that's
that
warm.
Doesn't work.
I wonder where my next adventure will take me. Hopefully.
Already planning your next epic? Oh, I can hardly wait.
I can't leave now. I've got a job to do.
Alright, let's see if there's anything.
It's full of silver cut.
Ah.
It's a pair of Lady Unterwald's boots.
Oh. My bad.
Diana or Herman should be able to request that now.
Success!
They're gonna be the best of friends after all this.
It's already melted, but hardening fast. The wax is too hard. I need to get it more malleable. It's already melted, but hardening fast.
Already?
The wax is too hard. I need to get it more malleable.
Alright.
Nothing happened.
Am I able to use the shovel? The shovel is not, clickable. Dirk?
Your call is being forwarded to the Dirk Chiselton hotline. Please hold.
What do you need?
I don't suppose you do house calls.
Depends. How big a house are we talking?
It's a mansion, if that helps.
Oh, funny that. I'm on the way to a mansion right now. Wonder if it's the same one.
How does this work again?
Welcome to the Dirk Chiselton. Stuck on a puzzle or don't? I can provide you with hints and clues. If you can't find the hint, just hang up when you're done.
I need a hint. I need a hint about one of the safe mechanisms.
Which one did you have in mind?
I need a hint about the fingerprint lock.
Maybe there's something that could...
Yeah, I already got that.
I need another hint about the fingerprint lock.
Perhaps Lady Unterwald...
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, I need another hint about the fingerprint lock.
That statue in the basement.
Yes, I know!
I need another hint.
Perhaps you can make an impression.
I know!
I need another hint.
Arthur still has that wax seal. Melt it down and see if you can make an impression.
Yes! I know!
I need...
Arthur still has that wax... Arthur still has...
Actually, I want...
Ah, no problem.
I've got it from here. Thanks.
Alright. You are no fucking help, Dirk. Herman's right to hate you. Okay. So... it's hardening too fast, is the problem. Am I gonna have to cut off the hand? I don't think that's gonna work, but...
I can't use that.
And I don't think anyone's got anything to...
It's nothing interesting.
Okay, so I have to do it on the statue, not the wax.
It's already melted, but hardening fast. The wax is too hard.
Oh my
Get it
god!
malleable.
This is not easy.
It's fairly warm, but I'd like it to be warmer. It's already melted, but hardening.
Look, it's like already
melted, but hardening fast.
It's just re-solidified already in the...
The wax is too hard. I'll need to get it... That doesn't work. Nothing happened.
Okay, hold on. I thought we were gonna use the truth serum on everybody downstairs at the will eating.
Now.
Requesting item. There we go. There's not much here. I might as well add the rest of this.
I guess we won't be using the truth serum on Arista.
Oh ho ho! This stuff is potent! That doesn't sound good. I hope the pipes can handle that much pressure. It's already melted, but hardening fast. There! I've managed to create a wax impression. It's a wax impression of Lady Unterwald's fingerprint.
Oof, that was rough. Yeah, maybe it's just in the air now.
Here goes.
There's a package ready to be requested. I'll take it. This wax imprint could fool the mechanism. There's one more locking mechanism to get through. This looks like another voice-activated lock. I'll play Lady Unterwald's voice near the lock.
There's no denying you'll feel blue, you'll feel sad.
Success!
It honestly sounds like that.
It worked!
There's a third one. Oh.
Lady Unterwald was right. The original will is here. We need to get this to the executor and confront the family at once.
I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to my dear sister-in-law, Arista Gudrun.
Yes! All right, Mr. Liu. It's time to honor our agreement. I hope you can still hold a pen.
Stop the reading at once!
You three again. What are you doing here?
What's all this?
That document is a fake. We have the genuine copy right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this looks to be genuine. However, we should postpone the reading until I can evaluate the authenticity.
No!
You answer to me now. Inland Revenue will go through the estate with a fine-tooth comb.
Is that right? Well, any responsibility will fall to John here, just as soon as he signs.
You helped to build the Royce Express. Is that correct?
That's right. I designed her with my own two hands. The Royce Express could have been the future of rail transportation. But thanks to you, it's a smoldering wreck.
And yet you were willing to throw away your future for a payout. Jean-Loup had no intention of using your technology. He just wanted to remove his competition.
I admire your idealism, but that's business, dear. That's hardly a crime. It's just capitalism.
Lady Unterwald would have never allowed that to happen.
My dear sister didn't have the stomach to run an empire.
She's your
Sometimes
sister-in-law.
you have to make the difficult choices. She never understood that.
Were you and Mr. Liu working together on this?
I don't know what you're talking about. Just look at him. Hasn't poor John suffered enough?
You were tired of living in your sister's shadow, weren't you?
Stop it! Stop this at once! It's not true!
You were aware of Jean's attempts to inform on Lady Unterwald.
Jean has been nothing but loyal. I only wish my dear sister could have seen that. He even volunteered to take the estate off our hands for a very generous price. Oh, don't worry, John. Our agreement is but a signature away.
You had to know we wouldn't just go quietly.
I'm sure the authorities are already en route. If there's any justice, you'll be back behind bars in no time at all.
Just admit it. You schemed to take her legacy and her life.
No! No, no, no!
Huh. I felt the ground shake beneath my feet.
Herman!
I'll handle this. Why did you try to frame us for murder?
How dare you come here and accuse me of framing anyone? I won't be lectured by a bunch of train-destroying fugitives.
Bergman mishandled the estate's finances. Isn't that right?
I say, there's no evidence for that, you know.
That would be hard to prove, Arthur. All those records burned up in that little derailment of yours.
You tried to sell, and Lady Unterwald caught on to your scheme, didn't she?
No, that's not true!
Do you even need that hearing horn, Arista?
Of course I need it. I'm a defenseless old lady whose only crime is being hard of hearing. You can't help but make baseless accusations, can you?
How could you manipulate your own sons into doing your dirty work?
My poor incompetent boys? Come now, they're far too stupid to have criminal intent.
Lady Unterwald was leaving you nothing, and you couldn't stand it.
My dear sister would do no such thing. You were parading around a phony document. A forgery.
Lady Unterwald cut you out of her will, so you killed her.
No! No, no, no!
Did anyone else feel that?
You're really testing my patience now.
Do you have anything to confess, Arista?
I have nothing to confess, no. Go back to your cells where you belong.
You answer to me now.
I'll handle this.
Now it's my turn! You used me to fix your hearing horn! You made me an accessory!
I have to thank you for your assistance with that, Detective. I couldn't have used my horn otherwise. My poor boys would have been lost in those vents for hours.
How deep does this conspiracy go, Arista?
There's no conspiracy, dear.
Then how do you explain my publishers denying the suburban burden?
What's that? What on earth are you talking about?
Herman.
What? I think we can all agree it was a little suspicious.
I'd buy your book, Herman. I wouldn't read it, but I'd buy it.
The Order won't stand for this, you know.
The Order? Oh, please. I set that whole thing up.
Sorry? What was that?
The Order was intended as an advisory board to nudge my sister in the right direction. Who do you think was doing the nudging?
Wait, you started the Order of Idle Hands?
Indeed. It was all in my sister's best interest, of course. I found them to be quite persuasive before they got carried away with their own customs. Alas, by the end, even poor John here couldn't get them to do his bidding.
Well, now we feel a bit used.
When did you last speak to Dr. Hirsch?
Dr. Hirsch? I can't recall. It's been a while since I saw him.
Are you sure you haven't seen the doctor?
Like I said, I wouldn't have a clue of his whereabouts. Now stop asking!
Perhaps we should search the estate for Dr. Hirsch?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure he's just been delayed, that's all.
I propose we start our search in the basement.
The basement? No, you can't! No, no, no! Ah! Whoa, what was that? Oh, I feel so strange. Everyone, listen to me! I said, listen to me!
It's over, Arista. There's no getting out of this one.
What? Dr. Hirsch? But I killed you! You should be dead! Wait, did I say that out loud? What's happening?
Looks like someone got a strong dose of truth serum.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm afraid an attempt was made on my life with this poison dart.
Why didn't it work? It was no different to the one I used to kill your dear Lady Unterwald.
Mother?
Oh dear.
Why couldn't she just sell the estate? We'd all have been rich instead of living in her shadow.
You treasonous goat!
What have you done to me? Why did I say that?
What did you do, Mother?
Seize her!
I think it's time to leave, boys. Help your dear mother escape.
Come on, we have to stop her.
Make a break for the door, boys!
No!
Oh, good. I'm not too late to the party.
No, Dirk! Fuck you!
The name's Dirk Chiselton, and you're under arrest.
Stop him, boys!
We won't let you near our mother. You'll have to go through...
He cannot scoop us!
Oh, that suits me just fine. Allow me to introduce you to Hammer and Chisel.
Dirk Chiselton fighting the twins?
Oh, no.
He is a kill steal.
Chisel.
We should help. We can't let them get away.
Stop your squirming. You're not going anywhere. Take this. And one of these.
I'm a little concerned about Dirk.
He couldn't hurt to look around.
Diana.
We should help. We can't let them get away.
Let me go, you bounder!
It's keeping the chandelier attached to the ceiling.
Yeah, I know. Drop the chandelier.
How's that?
Oh, no, that's off limits. What's the plan?
First things first.
Herman?
Dirk Chiselton, my arch nemesis.
No, below the belt, below the belt! Yeah! Ow! Ow!
Oh, I can do this all day.
I'll save you, Chiselton!
Looks like we got here just in time, Chiselton. How'd you figure it out?
Oh, fuck
Honestly,
you.
Laid a lot of the groundwork. I just put the pieces together.
Well, we'd better get these three back to the station.
You can't arrest me! I'm innocent! And rich! You can't put rich people in handcuffs!
Shut up, both of you!
Come on, let's go.
That was some fine detective work, Herman.
And you
was? Listen, Herman, I've got a case that's been bugging me for a while. Wouldn't mind another pair of eyes on it, if you're, interested.
You're suggesting we form some sort of crime-fighting detective duo?
As long as he doesn't try to...
Something like that. Are you in?
It's all I've ever wanted!
Well, Diana, you disrespected my orders, stole a bunch of classified gadgets, and blew up an express train. However, I can't argue with the results. Congratulations, field agent.
I've got the job. I'm a field agent. I knew you could do it, Diana.
Well done, Arthur. We owe you a great debt. I suppose you'll be running the estate now that you own the place.
Oh, I hadn't even thought about that.
It can be more of an advisory role, you know. The Order can handle the day-to-day operations. We are here to lend a hand.
Say, Arthur, I don't suppose you'd be interested in a job?
You want me to work for Inland Revenue?
I'm afraid it'd be a strictly bureaucratic position for now. The amount of paperwork generated from this mission alone
Oh
would keep us
no,
occupied
he's
for
gonna be so
months.
excited.
We'd need a professional lackey to sort through this mess.
You said there'd be paperwork and bureaucracy?
Oh yes, stacks of it, I'm afraid. And you'd have to be comfortable wearing the uniform, of course.
There's a uniform?
That's right, but it's perhaps a little unadventurous for your taste.
I'll take it!
And they all lived happily ever after. The end. Well, guys, that was Locomotive. Did you enjoy it? And hey, look, we got out on time. This was a lot of fun. We'll let the credits roll here for a little bit. This was a cute game. I really liked it. Everyone, go pick it up. Support your indie gamer, indie devs. Poor Jimmy, the real victim here. Shoeshine girl. I forgot about the pigeon. It is actually very reasonably priced. Alright, so next week, we are taking next week off because I have to work. But then we'll be back. And I guess we will pick back up with our tadpools. Meaning I have to actually remember to set up a barrel trap. Oh! Yeah, I missed who did the voice of the board too. Quick, rewind on the recording. Although I guess you have to wait until I stop to do that, huh? I'm just wondering if there's like a post-credit scene. Probably not, but... Yes, Griffin, we're almost done, buddy. Adrian Vaughn. I forgot oh, there is a post-credit
letting
scene.
those three go?
How do you mean?
They may not have murdered Lady Unterwald, but they committed so many other crimes.
You forget, we've got them on record confessing to their lots.
I suppose so.
Have a little faith, Bailey. We were always one step ahead.
I'm in.
Good work, Agent. You know what you have to do.
And it was Jimmy!
No trace.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go! Alright, guys! That was a lot of fun! Alright, I guess I will see you. Let me pull up a calendar here. On the 25th! We'll pick back up on then, and I will try to remember to launch my game and make Ark's very belated, very, very belated birthday explosion present. Until then, good night, everybody. We'll sign off early this time.